how about this? Let's read some Reddit, brother. Okay, here we go.
Wait, so this isn't Am I the Asshole? This is Am I Overreacting?
This is Am I Overreacting? And the user who posted this deleted their account after, which is always a really good sign.
There's so many different subreddits I've never heard of.
Am I the overreacting guy for not wanting to drop my guy friends? For starters, me and my boyfriend are 18 and 20. He doesn't have any girlfriends. He used to at the start of our relationship, but once they went off to college, he didn't bother keeping in contact with them. This conversation about my guy friends has been brought up so many times. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm just being an asshole for not dropping them. Am I overreacting? These are text messages. I assume the blue is the girl, this is the guy. Which one would you rather be?
The girl. Why do you seem really off today?
Woke up on the wrong side of bed.
No, please, be serious, I'm worried.
I feel agitated.
How come?
Because the more I think about the fact that you got guy friends, the more pissed off it makes me.
Damn, I'm already out. I'm already over it. We have already went over this and had this conversation.
But the fact they probably just want to you won't get out of my head.
Sounds like a you problem, dumbass. You don't even know that. You can't assume that.
Look at you. I'm lucky to even have you as a girlfriend.
What is he saying? What are you saying?
As a girlfriend. If they don't want at you, then they haven't looked at you properly or are stupid. They're guys. They want one thing.
No, that is stupid. So not all guys view girls simply for sex until it comes to your girlfriend's male friends?
Don't pull that bullshit on me. You don't understand. It makes me so agitated the more I think about it. I start twitching. I don't want to share you.
Dude is literally tweaking.
He not only woke up on the wrong side of the bed, he's fucking tweaking right now.
I'm not the only guy in the universe. Other men look at you? And she said, sweet, stop. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me reread that. Sweet, stop working yourself up. I thought she was calling him sweet stop.
Do you want me to come over?
You want me to come over? Do you?
What do you think? This seems, oh wait.
More. It's okay. Don't think this means I'm dropping them. I've known Michael and Bradley since childhood.
A couple of white guy names. Don't bother coming. I'm taking a fat nap.
This guy, I hate this guy.
I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, this is pretty weird.
This is like a fourth grader. I mean, maybe there's more context. Maybe the guys did something that is making him feel this way. But from what I'm given, he is a dumbass.
He's just really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes off my lady, partner.
Partner. He's showing you how he views other women. He's only with or friends with women he has sexual interest in. That's why he assumes that about your friends.
Yeah. Fair?
My abusive ex was like this. Yeah, this is all fair.
It's just so, I would hate to be in this relationship where we have to have these kinds of conversations. It's just like so annoying.
Yeah.
So draining.
We're just everybody's so worried about each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's like so insecure.
I'd rather be alone.
Me too.
Way rather be alone.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he's a dumb, stupid idiot. 5 Reddit stars down.
One dick down. What is that noise?
Huh?
Is that from
yes.
Wile E. Coyote?
No.
What's that from?
It's from it's Woody Woodpecker, but it's also mixed with the guy who interviews people.
Nardwar.
Nardwar.
Doot doodaloo doot.
Doot doodaloo doo.
Honk.
Wee, 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 wee.
I installed a lockbox for my cheese, and now my roommate says I'm creating division in the house. Am I overreacting?
Okay, so this might sound insane, but hear me out.
I, 24 male, live with 2 29 male, 28 female roommates. One of them, 29 male, is fine. The other one, 28 female, is a fridge pirate with sticky fingers and zero shame. I don't even think she likes half the stuff she steals. She just eats it because it's there.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The final straw was my cheese. My mother brings me cheese from my home country every time she visits. No, I can't buy it here. I had it hidden behind the milk for safekeeping, but I opened the fridge yesterday and it was gone. She said, oh, I didn't think it was a big deal. It's just cheese.
Have you ever said in your whole life, the final straw was my cheese? My cheese! No, it is not just cheese. That cheese was the only joy I had left this week. Damn. What the That's so bleak. This is on Good Friday. He said this on Good Friday.
Oh, that's ironic.
Yeah.
So I snapped. I went full chaos.
He joined the Chaos Army in Warhammer.
Dude, what's next?
I bought a small fridge lockbox. Yep, a plastic safe that goes inside the fridge. Combo lock and everything. Put my cheese, my fancy yogurt, my cold brew, and my chocolate in there. Labeled it unauthorized entry will be considered an act of war.
That's cringe as fuck.
Whoa.
But I like it though.
I'm moving out.
She saw it and now she says I'm creating division in the house and being hostile and passive aggressive. Am I? Or is this what happens when you push a peaceful person to the brink over dairy?
Because honestly, I'm about 3 bites away from putting air tags in my hummus.
Nah, hummus. This seems like this person has a very good sense of humor.
Yeah. To be fair, I would be pissed if I had special cheese that I was like adoring and
No, I agree.
someone was snacking on it. Michael and Clint were creeping in my fridge to chew on my
Fridge pirates?
my Gargonzola.
Gargonzola.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems rude as fuck. It seems really rude to
Well-
just steal someone's cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely rude.
I don't think that's weird at all to want to have food that, especially if someone is just like eating it uncontrollably.
Yeah.
You're creating division.
My cheese, my fancy yogurt, my cold brew, and my chocolate.
My chocolate.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be
I don't
pissed.
I don't understand the woman's response here.
Yeah. You're creating division. I do say the unauthorized entry will be an act of war. That is like millennial awesomeness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just would lay off brother's cheese. Wouldn't you?
It must be good cheese, for
Yeah.
real.
What kind of cheese? He should have said what kind.
Yeah, comment down below what kind of cheese you think it was.
Why is he hiding his secrets?
Fremunda?
Yeah, Fermunda cheese? Fermunda my balls. Is that what you're getting at?
No.
Oh.
Am I overreacting? For threatening to take my sister to court after her toddler destroyed my $2,000 gaming setup because she said I should have baby-proofed my apartment. Oh my God. All right. Hi, Reddit. I'm 25 female and I'm honestly at my breaking point with this one. I need outside perspective because my entire family is acting like I'm Hitler for standing my ground.
So I, 25 female, we already got that, am a student software developer and a pretty serious PC gamer in my free time. I live alone in a 1-bedroom apartment that I've spent years making cozy and functional. I saved up for a long time to build my dream PC setup, triple monitors, custom mechanical keyboard, ergonomic chair, the works. Altogether, my rig is worth a bit over $2,000 and I take care of it like it's a damn child.
That's impressive. Last weekend, my older sister, 30F, asked if she could crash at my place for one night because her apartment was being fumigated and her husband was out of town. She has a 3-year-old son, Max, who, let's say, spirited. I love him, but he's a little chaos goblin. What's up with the themes of chaos we're witnessing here? I hesitated, but she swore she'd keep an eye on him and that it'd just be for one night.
They show up Saturday afternoon and immediately it's clear she wasn't kidding about Max being a handful. Within 10 minutes of arriving, he'd pulled 4 books off my shelf, thrown my houseplants on the floor, and spilled juice on my area rug. I tried to stay chill. He's 3, I get it, but I asked my sister politely to please keep him out of my office where my PC setup is. We even need to hear anymore?
Just close the door,
Yeah.
for one. But also, yeah, this is obviously the woman and the child's fault.
They gotta go.
She rolls her eyes and goes, "It's boring. It's great. It's normal." That's my mother voice.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day. But she closes the office door anyway.
Let my kid break all your shit. Cut to Sunday morning and I wake up screaming. Max had apparently woken up before his mom, managed to open the office door, and decided my setup was his new jungle gym.
He pulled down one of my monitors, cracked the screen. He stuck crackers in the PC tower's ventilation slots. I'm not kidding. Yanked out my keyboard's keycaps and had colored on my chair with permanent marker. The cherry on top, he poured apple juice into the tower. Into it.
I like this little explorer.
This is insane. He's like fucking Jungle Bob.
When I tell you I went silent, I mean dead silent. My sister comes in and sees the damage and just says, "Oh no," is in this incredibly flat tone, like someone knocked over a cup of coffee. I start freaking out. She had the audacity to say, "You should have baby-proofed the room. It was that important."
That's insane. You should box up your sister.
Yeah.
I would beat my sister up.
Black in her eyes. This woman on woman, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's good to pass.
Yeah. If I was a girl, I would beat my sister up.
What if the woman, I mean, there's like nothing else we need to hear. And there's so much more.
Yeah. Her mom says she's being materialistic. I filed a claim with my insurance. There's no guarantee because it's guest damage.
Block, baby proof.
Oh, she did say I'll take her to court for what happened.
Yep. Block.
Oh! Blaming her kid for being curious, and she blocked her.
Oh, she blocked her.
Yeah, the sister blocked her because she said she was going to take her to court.
Why do you need to post on Reddit to know you? I guess her reality is everyone around her thinks that she's in the wrong, so she needs to go to Reddit for the validation.
Apparently, the sister's husband reached out and he's making things right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's I just couldn't even imagine that. This seems like fairy tale land. Easy win.
Dude. I'm blacking right now. I don't even know what to say.
You blacking out, dude.
What are the comments? Does anyone disagree?
Not overreacting. That kid is a menace. Do kids is that even possible for real? That seems like an absurd amount of damage.
Yeah, where is he getting all these? He's getting like access to crackers, Sharpies, juice.
Where's he getting all these ideas?
How's he getting the juice out of the fridge?
Where's he getting these ideas at?
He must be watching that.
This guy stinks!
That was terrible. I liked it though.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
Try my best. Try my best. All right, so let's just guess what's gonna happen here. Am I an asshole for not letting my son see his father? The father is like a horrible piece of shit, abusive dickhead, right?
Yeah, and then there's no overreaction whatsoever.
There's no possible like seesaw of
Not overreacting. Yeah, this is probably the most predictable Reddit I've ever been on.
Am I overreacting? Criminal broke into my house and shot me in the head, leaving me permanently deranged.
I'm suing them in court, but considering dropping it.
What do you guys think?
Am I the asshole for walking out of my boyfriend's game night? That could be okay.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, that one seems interesting.
How long is it?
Not long.
All right.
Pretty short.
Let's rock it.
Go ahead.
I, 20-year-old female, went to my boyfriend, 23-year-old male's game night to finally meet all his close friends. I've heard about them for months, so I was kind of excited, but also nervous. I don't hang with guys, but like that usually, but I wanted to make a good impression.
It started off okay. They offered me a drink. We all sat around joking, but then one of them made a comment like, "Bro, how did you pull her?" And everyone laughed. I brushed it off, but then it just kept going.
Another guy said something like, "Your girl walks in here and now I can't even focus on my cards." And someone else joked, "If she keeps smiling like that, I'm gonna fold without even playing." They were trying to be funny, but it just felt icky. My boyfriend laughed too, didn't say anything.
It got worse when one of them said something about how he must be doing something right in the bedroom, and I just froze. Like, why would you say that in front of me? It was so awkward. I felt embarrassed and uncomfortable, but my boyfriend just kept sipping his drink like nothing had happened.
I like the S.
You like that?
I do like that.
It's my little kind of, off the cuff thing I do.
I waited a little longer, but I couldn't relax. They kept cracking little comments here and there. Eventually, I just got up and left. Didn't yell, didn't make a scene, just quietly left and texted him I was going home.
I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are like, what are
They're
we?
f***ing harassing her.
If it was me and my friends, I'd be like, "Hey guys, what are we doing?
How about let's stop at that?
What are we doing?"
Yeah.
I'd say, "Hey, that's my wife."
Ah! And I'd be behind you. Ah! Like that.
"Hey, that's our wife."
I like to imagine myself as like a hype guy.
Yeah,
A lot.
You're like Flava Flav. Flava Flav. You are.
I don't say anything of use ever. I just say things, the canned responses that people expect. Ah!
Bro,
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Where am I at?
He got mad and said, "I'm making him look bad." Stupid dog, you make me look bad.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're not overreacting. Once again, another one. They were harassing you and your boyfriend doesn't even see it. Drop him. Find someone better.
The guys were just playing around.
Find a man who has a hype man.
Yeah.
That's a healthy relationship.
Stupid dog.
You make me look bad.
Christina's off camera. Christina, how would you feel if we were all hanging out and everyone just kept commenting about weird how you look in bedroom stuff? It's just...
Yeah, it'd be super uncomfortable. Yeah. Well, I know the look. She's never had to give me the look before. I've never seen the look.
What would you say?
And I'm not gonna look. What would I say?
Yeah.
Who was here? Who was in the room?
Me, Tom, and Isaiah.
I'd be like, I would just be like, hey guys, can we like not say stuff like that?
I'd be like, what is going on?
Yeah, I'd be so confused. I would think it's a bit that I'm not in on.
What are we talking
No
about?
one you know. It's like strangers. It's like strangers we met at a bar and we're like chatting with them.
I don't know. I'd just be like, let's not do that.
What
Hey,
are we talking? Are you
brother.
talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I would say, yo, dog.
Yo,
Yo, big hoss. Shut it down.
you talking about
Don't say that.
You talking about my wife?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd probably just put my hand on my desktop.
I
and
do
then
know
walk up
that
to them.
that some young men like just think like it's just like locker room talk has no end. You know what I mean?
Like you can just say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody like that.
So now we're switching over to asshole mode.
Yeah, I think we can do probably one more. This one has not enough info.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think you guys. I would like to see your guys' reaction.
Okay. Am I the asshole for saying my boyfriend's friend can't visit us now that I'm pregnant?
It's my boyfriend's friend. My boyfriend has a friend who's currently doing the whole hashtag van lifing thing and living out of his van. The past several months, the friend has been coming by our house a couple days a week. Each time he's here, he stays around 10 to 12 hours to use the shower, kitchen, washing machine, and Wi-Fi. I've been unhappy with the lack of privacy and the extra work for quite a while, which my boyfriend is well aware of, but have been putting up with because the friend is down on his luck and could use
However, now that I'm pregnant, I'm ready for the situation to end. I want to be able to lay on my couch without pants, not shove my giant tired boobs into a bra constantly, and talk about my private medical details with my partner without having to whisper about them in another room. I'm also just worn out in general, and the friend is generating so much extra work. He comes into our home after doing construction jobs and tracks in tons of dust and dirt. Every time he showers, he somehow leaves a thick coating of body hair all over the shower I have to clean up before I can shower again. After he uses the wash machine, there's sticks and leaves and sand all over the laundry room. Not only does he hog the kitchen when I want to cook meals sometimes, but he also leaves all his dirty dishes for me not to deal with afterwards. Ideally, I'd have my boyfriend deal with the extra work since he's the one inviting the dude over. With his busier work schedule, most of the household work falls to me.
So to me, it's a no-brainer that the friend finds somewhere else to be for a couple months to give me some privacy and a break from the added work. However, when I brought this up to my boyfriend and told him it was time to set a boundary with the friend, he told me it was, first of all, a very awkward and weird thing to ask his friend, and secondly, a cruel and insensitive thing for me to request. He's willing to do so for me, but at the same time is making it very clear he thinks I'm a monster for even asking him to do this. Is it actually reasonable for me to pull a no visitor rule in place for a few months? Well, yeah, a no visitor rule is unreasonable, but a no messy sand stick and leave dickhead rule seems fine.
Yeah, I would say that's not an asshole thing to suggest at all.
Nobody would let that happen. This fucking Reddit is insane. Nobody did.
Yeah, if my pregnant girlfriend was like, "Hey, can we like not have, let's just say Michael.
Can we have the Tasmanian devil over?"
Just say if I know someone who's just like so out of the ordinary. I mean, even if it was someone I knew, I would be like, if you want to be, to fucking walk around naked or let your fucking tits flop or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're pregnant, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Without all these other valid reasons.
Yeah. You have the one ring in your belly.
Exactly.
We must protect you.
Yeah. But
from the eye of Sauron.
The Tasmanian devil thing, that is a lot of extra reasons that don't even need to be mentioned, I feel like.
Yeah, dude, we hang out all the time. If I started coming into the garage and tracking in sand and mud and sticks and shit, and Christine was like, I can't even.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. Who are
How
these
does this
people?
need more info?
I need to see the photo of the face of the person that's posting this. That's what I need.
Move out. You deserve to live in peace.
That's not good advice.
That seems extreme.
That's bad advice.
I wouldn't do that.
Don't move out.
Yeah, that seems like another load of stress you don't need.
Let's have a conversation here. Part of van lifing is be able to do everything you normally do in the van, having to mooch off people.
So he isn't even van lifing it. He's just fucking lying.
He's living in your fucking parking
House.
lot. He's just living in the parking lot and coming in and fucking up your house in the daytime.
Leaving sticks and leaves and dirt and sand.
Where's he getting all the sand from?
He's a dark agent of chaos.
I just wonder if some of this stuff is just made up.
It seems like it.
Every day he's going into the wood and the beach. Every day.
He's just covered in shit. He just slings everything. Little sticks are everywhere.
Ripping around.
Yeah.
And he's in the kitchen, just hogging the kitchen.
Yeah, I just can't see a world in which you would call your wife, your pregnant wife, or girlfriend or whatever, a monster.
Yeah, what is that?
For that.
You're a monster.
You beast.
I don't know.
All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. That was a really good one, wasn't it, Brandon?
I feel like my brain is scrambled eggs.
You're blacked out.
Yeah, I'm blacking right now.
Are you a dark agent of chaos?
I'm gonna go home and do dark chaos in my room.
Is that what you did in your recent video?
The fentanyl one? That was dark chaos in Chicago.
Okay, yeah.
In O Block.
In O Block. Dark chaos in O Block.
I feel shame.
Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See y'all.